So franchise fit is so important. Have you told me 5 years ago that I would be sitting here talking to you about potential franchise businesses? I'd have thought you were crazy. No way. I am a franchise owner now. I used to be probably one of the most secure jobs on the planet. I was a federal government employee for 10 years. And I loved my job, loved my job. I loved my mission. I used to work for the Department of Veteran Affairs. So I used to help veterans get their benefits all the time, and it was a wonderful job. But after 10 years, I was a little tired of the travel, and I decided that I wanted to start my own business. I thought being my own boss sounded really awesome, but I didn't know what I would do. I didn't know what my skill set was. The only thing I knew for sure is I'm really good at telling other people what to do. That's about it. That was like the pinnacle of what I thought my transferable skill sets were. And a friend of mine who was helping with my resume and helping me try to figure out what my next career transition was going to be, she said, have you ever thought about going into a franchise business? And I said, I think what most people say. No, thank you. I do not want to own a fast food restaurant, and I don't have $1 million. If I had $1 million, I'd be sitting on a beach right now, not talking to you about what I need to do for my next career move. And she was the one who introduced me to a franchise consultant. And I'm so thankful that she did. She said, you need to go talk to this gentleman named Tom, who I think will hopefully be in here talking to you soon on the next series. And he was fantastic. He sat down with me. He put me through an assessment to figure out if I should be a small business owner. Not everyone should. You should figure that out now before you go out and spend your life savings on a business. So he sat down with me. He put me through the assessment. He set me straight on what franchising was. It's not just fast food restaurants and dry cleaning. And then he built my business model with me. And it was really interesting. You asked earlier what's one of the most important things about going into a franchise business, and it really is fit. When I talked to my consultant, it was all about the things that I would be doing every day as a small business owner, not necessarily the product or service my business would sell, right? So it was, Amanda, what do you see yourself wearing when you go to work every day? What type of employees do you want to have? What type of people do you want to interact with? What type of difference do you want to make with your business? What's your value proposition? What are all of those things? And I never thought about exploring business ownership from that kind of granular level and then building up kind of the dream business model. So I worked with him for about 6 months. We built my business model, and we tried to find businesses that matched what I already wanted, what I was already good at, what my goals already were. And then I think I got really close with one particular concept. I really liked it. Still just wasn't feeling it. It just wasn't my calling. And then Tom, my consultant, said, hey, have you ever thought about maybe doing what I do? Which was really awesome to me. I figured out my skill sets where I love talking to people. I love helping people. That was the service that I had given for 10 years to my veterans, was helping them be better off than I found them. And that's now what I get to do for other people, is exactly what Tom did for me. So FranNet is a franchise that helps other people find franchise businesses. So not only do I know all about franchise businesses now, since it's been my life for the last couple of years, I drank the Kool-Aid, and I have a franchise contract, and I read several franchise disclosure documents in my due diligence process, and I really think I did find the one that fit me. So that is my story.